Hi there folks, and welcome to All Simulation Wrestling. I'm Colin Smith, and I'm alongside Toxic Tim. Coming up first, we've got one of the favourites for the championship tournament, Sniper, taking on the Trashman. What do you think, Toxic Tim?
Colin, have you lost your damn mind? Sniper's not even in the top 5 in this tournament. He's got no chance.
Well, the Trashman's ready, now here comes the Sniper. Well, he's a phenomenal athlete, that's for sure. I suppose we'll let these guys fight and see what happens. We're all ready, and here we go. The bell rings.
Beautiful right hand from the Trashman, and another. Hey, what's he doing? He can't do that.
Big takedown, and the Trashman takes control. And some taunting. He's taunting his opponent.
That's not taunting, he's just psyching himself up.
Well, whatever it was, he's going to be made to pay. Sniper's back to his feet, but another big right hand from the Trashman. And another. And the Sniper with an arm lock. And Trashman could be in trouble here. Oh, the big headbutts. Free. And the big boot takes him down. Sniper now pulling Trashman back to his feet, and the kick to the midsection. And the suplex powerbomb.
What the hell are you doing, Trashman? Don't let this guy run all over you.
It might be too late for prep talks, Toxic. The Sniper is well in control of this one now. And Trashman's going up. And the gorilla press slam down onto his face. Trashman comes back with an axe handle to the chest. And now the suplex. Finally, we're seeing some offense. And now the Irish whip into the corner. What's Trashman got in mind here? A big right hand again. And another big right hand. And oh whoa, he's taking him up to the top. We're going to see the big slap to the chest. Oh, a vicious low kick there from Sniper. And he follows it up with the verdict! And 3 thunderous strikes to the cranium. His head must be spinning all over the place like a flying saucer. And now the suplex! And the end may well be near now. The Sniper picks him up one more time. And he sets him up for the big knee powerbomb to the back of the neck. This could be it. This should be it. This will be it. Game over! So, what did you make of that performance, Toxic?
Lucky, he got lucky. I don't need to say any more than that.
Okay, up next, we've got Wild Thing approaching the ring. He's got something he wants to get off his chest.
Just look at the size and the strength of this guy, Colin.
Thank goodness for that. Here comes Platinum. He's had enough of this nonsense. Oh, wait, what the hell? Who's that? A demon! A demon is laying into Platinum from behind. He's doing the dirty bidding for Wild Thing. What the hell is this assault?
When you rudely interrupt a great promo, this is what you deserve.
DDT onto the steel ramp. I fear this could be the end of this one before it even gets going. A despicable attack from behind here, and you can bet Wild Thing's got something to do with this.
Are you crazy, Colin? Wild Thing can't control people's actions.
And here comes Wild Thing now to pick up the pieces after the destruction from his sidekick Demon.
Demon's not his sidekick. They're not even friends.
Toxic Tim, if you believe that, you believe anything. What I do believe is that it was a huge slam! And now, Platinum in more trouble with a Samoa drop! Oh my goodness. I fear the worst for this young man. What's he got in store now? Going for the finishing manoeuvre. The muscle buster. All the way up. And all the way down onto the neck! And that's probably the end here.
I'm the only manager you've got nowhere in this tournament is about to model in comfortable fashion. What you've just seen, Colin, is a mixture of power and perfection.
Okay, coming up next, we've got highlights of the first of our two semi-finals to crown the first ever ASW World Tag Team Champions. And in this one, sees Ace Submission, Ace and Mr. Submission taking on Cowboys and Indians, Nightmare and the Outlaw Cassidy. Mr. Submission taking control of this one early on, displaying his full artillery of submission manoeuvres, wearing down Outlaw Cassidy, move after move. A leg drop into the leg lock there, and he wasn't finished there. A vicious choke with the legs, almost cutting off the circulation of Outlaw Cassidy.
The one attack was finally made. Explosive offense from back there. Whipping Ace into the corner. Vicious, blinking boots the eyes. That's just what we want to see.
Nightmare then proceeding to pull a dazed and confused Ace to his feet before delivering a huge dropkick to the cranium. But it's Ace who would go on to have the last laugh after the backdrop delivered to Nightmare. He would go on to then produce the Ace Claw to finally put an end to Nightmare. Not before without knocking Cassidy off the apron with a big right hand, and then the cover. 1, 2, 3. Game over. An impressive victory, and Ace and Submission advance to the finals of the tag team tournament. But up next, it's the second of the semi-finals in our tag team tournament, with Francesco and Antonio Consiglioli taking on Crusher and Hacksaw. As you can see from the pictures, it was Crusher and Hacksaw who took control of this one early on, not allowing Francesco Consiglioli anywhere near the big man Antonio on the outside. A whiplash into the corner there, and a big chop to the chest. Crusher and Hacksaw played it intelligently, constant tags, keeping the fresh man in, and keeping Francesco in their corner, away from the dangerous big Antonio on the outside. Hacksaw delivering a beautiful fisherman suplex right to the ground there, and not letting off with the pressure, bringing Francesco straight back to his feet and launching him across the ring with a big heel throw. But all it takes to turn the tide is one little reversal and a big forearm to the face. And here comes Antonio with a big kick to the skull.
This is what we've been waiting for. Big Antonio, showing Hacksaw, heel throw should be completed.
But Big Antonio wasn't content with just destroying Hacksaw. He threw him into the corner and allowed him to make the tag to Crusher, so he could continue his beatdown on a different body. And now, taking him up for a huge pile driver that would leave any man discombobulated. And Antonio now looking for the Italian facebuster! And Antonio sending Hacksaw into the crowd with a gore off the top rope. And 1, 2, 3. The Italians go through. And our next highlights package sees Magnificent taking on Smoke.
The Magnificent Spinebuster, sending that moron with a headband down earlier.
But that same man with the headband showed his resilience with a beautiful Spanish fly. And he wasn't done there. He took himself up to the top, showing his bravery, and delivered a beautiful smoke bomb to Magnificent. At this point, the writing was on the wall for Magnificent, and one final smoke cutter from Smoke to finish it off. The 3 count taking Smoke through to the semi-finals of the tournament. And up next, the final video of our highlights package with Brutus Payne taking on the Hustler. After some ill-tempered argy-bargy in the middle of the ring, Brutus Payne struck first.
And a cheap shot from the Hustler. Look at him, taking advantage of Brutus Payne's good nature.
I'm not sure about taking advantage, but I am sure about that belly-to-back suplex. But Brutus Payne did begin to take control of the fight with some heavy strikes and a beautiful suplex. Brutus Payne in complete control at this point, throwing Hustler around like a rag doll. Irish whip to the corner here, and moving him up to the top rope, looking for a big move. And the move he chose was a huge avalanche suplex. More heavy strikes followed before a big sidewalk slam down to the mat.
This has been complete and utter dominance from Brutus Payne. And the speed, and that's it. That's the end. It's gotta be.
But it wasn't the end. Hustler managed to kick out at the 2. And with his frustration at being unable to put Hustler away, Brutus Payne sent Hustler to the outside with a big boot to the face. Ultimately, the frustrations boiling over would lead to the demise of Brutus Payne. He chased Hustler to the outside, but Hustler was too quick and too wise, and on his way back in, he caught Payne and was allowed to finish him off.
What the hell's going on? You can't use these cheap tricks.
Hustler hasn't done anything wrong, Toxic Tim. He's just done what Brutus Payne couldn't, and he's finished him off. Victory for the Hustler, and he advances to the semi-finals. After the match, Brutus Payne had something he wanted to get off his chest. Well, I'm not sure cheated's the right word. Outsmarted maybe, but certainly not cheated. Anyway, up next, it's our main event. Dwayne Sanchez taking on the Spartan. The bell rings and here we go. A big right hand from Spartan to start us off. And another one to the back. Sanchez is going to have to use his speed to get around this one. And a rising enziguri takes down the Spartan. Sanchez is going to have to keep up this high pace to have any chance in this one. And he pulls Spartan to his feet. And a big spine buster. I did not expect this sort of start from Sanchez. It's been impressive so far. And a big head kick. But here comes Spartan back with a boot to the chest and a big left hand and a shuddering neck breaker down to the ground. And the Spartan gives himself some control on this one now. And a whip into the corner and a big clothesline. Takes the wind right out of Sanchez with that one. And now elbow strike after elbow strike raining down on Sanchez's head.
What sort of realistic chance does anybody give a big freak like Dwayne Sanchez against a physical specimen like the Spartan?
And the Spartan choking out Dwayne Sanchez. Sanchez choking like a pop star has forgot their lyrics. And the Spartan now dragging Sanchez's lifeless body back to his feet with a right left hand. And Sanchez with some quick offense bringing himself back into the fight and sending the Spartan to the outside with a big clothesline. And Sanchez follows Spartan outside and continues the beatdown with some big right hands and puts the Spartan flat on his back. The Spartan leaps back to his feet, he charges in the ring and a big boot sends Sanchez down to the canvas again. More heavy strikes now put Sanchez back against the ropes and the whip across the ring and the knee to the sternum and another knee to the gut and he sends Sanchez down to the canvas. And the Spartan now looking for a swinging neckbreaker. And the Spartan looking to assert more punishment onto Sanchez with DDT and blood. Blood appearing on the head of Sanchez after this grueling contest. And the Spartan now tossing Sanchez up onto his back. And he's going to deliver the burning hammer. Unimpressive Spartan wins our main event. Thanks to everybody for watching tonight in our first ever episode of ASW Explosion. Join us next time when we've got the semi-finals of the hotly anticipated ASW World Championship Tournament. Thanks and good night.